In the last episode of this year, we take a look at the year that was in the fresh produce markets of South Africa and also try to give an insight of where 2023 might take us. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi, I'm Johnny van der Merwe and welcome to this week's AMT Fresh Produce Market Outlook, which is also the last one for this year. I would like to use this opportunity to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a blessed time with family and friends. And to all the regular listeners and viewers of the show, thank you. It wouldn't be possible without you. And then also a big thanks to Standard Bank, which is our main sponsor, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic for making it all possible to share all these insights and information with you on a regular basis. The rand strengthened towards the end of the year and currently trades on 17.31 rand per US dollar. Given the current conditions, we are expecting a slightly stronger rand in 2023, which can trade between 16 and 17 rand per US dollar. However, also keep in mind, if Ramaphosa is removed as president or the uncertainty around Eskom escalates, the rand can weaken closer to the 18 rand mark again. The Brent crude oil price increased towards the $80 mark due to higher demand from China and OPEC that is also keeping production limited. I think that limited demand in general from major economies will keep prices on a lower level over the coming year. All this will hopefully also result in lower input costs over the next year for our local farmers. The average potato price increased from its extreme low levels during October. The Limpopo region had high yields and pushed prices closer to the 30 rand mark at some times. Limpopo finished production, which resulted in prices to recover to a certain extent towards the end of the year. Looking towards next year, however, the weather and profitability over the past season will play a crucial role in determining the price. We are expecting slightly lower rainfall, which can result in slightly lower volumes, but also most likely better quality entering into the markets. The fact that farmers also struggled the past season in terms of their profitability can result in lower plantings and therefore prices that can trade on a slightly higher level compared to the past season. Maybe we can even see the price spikes in October again that we got used to. Tomato prices were really dictated by the high rainfall the past season, which negatively affected the quality and the price. When we look at the seasonal trends, we are however expecting prices to increase again towards April, when demand and exports are usually on a higher level. Drier expected weather for the coming season can also assist tomato producers in getting more volumes to the markets. This, coupled with lower expected demand from consumers, will most likely result in prices to stay on a slightly lower level, of course, over the coming season. Tomatoes are really sensitive towards weather changes, which means that prices can remain extremely volatile when the weather changes. Carrot prices also remained under pressure the past season due to the extreme wet conditions. Looking into 2023, we are expecting prices to trend upwards towards April and then remain on a lower level for the rest of 2023 as volumes usually increase by then. If the drier weather realizes, we can also see higher volumes and higher quality on the markets over the coming year, which can also mean slightly lower prices. The onion price is probably the big surprise this year, reaching record levels in November. This was mostly due to low white and brown variety of volumes on the markets, while an oversupply of red onions was also reported, which pushed the red onion price downwards. Recently, we have seen prices trending downwards with other regions coming into production. I think the high prices of the past year can motivate farmers to produce more white and brown onions, of course, resulting in prices to trade on a lower level compared to the past year. Looking at other vegetable prices, cabbage prices usually trade on a high level during the first 4 months of the year and then start to decrease, reaching its lowest point usually during September month. However, over the past year, cabbage prices stayed on a relatively high level due to lower reported volumes during the winter months. expect prices to trade on a slightly lower level in 2023 compared to the past year. The pepper prices stayed in an upward trend since the start of the year and peaked in September and traded well above the price of the previous year. For the next year, we are again expecting pepper prices to trend upwards from the start of the year and possibly reach its highest levels during September and October next year. But with that said, we believe that the price can be slightly lower in 2023 compared to the past year. This broadcast is made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic irrigation systems. Nile's online market makes it possible to order directly from South Africa's leading producers. Producers get the benefit of better price transparency, lower commissions and faster payments. Learn more about Nile.ag on their website www.nile.ag. Also make sure to contact Andrew and his excellent team at Halfway Toyota Ottery for the best service and prices nationwide for the Toyota of your choice. Looking into the fruit markets the past year, we really saw most prices under severe pressure due to export, logistical issues, difficult economic conditions, high production levels and local demand that couldn't absorb these higher supplies. As can be seen in the graph, banana prices remained on a lower level compared to the previous seasons and stayed on similar levels as in 2019. We can also see higher prices over the start of next year, with prices likely to come under pressure in the winter months again. Apple prices are likely to peak towards January next year and also start to trend downward from February onwards as local production levels can increase. We can also expect the apple price to trend upwards over the last part of the year, as we usually see lower volumes by then. Logistical issues were a major concern for oranges over the past season, with a lot of oranges that were destined for the export market ending up in our local markets and resulting in extremely low prices during June and July, putting the producers under severe pressure. Hopefully this issue won't be a problem again over the coming year, which can result in slightly higher prices during 2023. Looking at only seasonal trends, however, prices are likely to peak in February next year and then start trending downwards as the local production, of course, increases. The export market and logistical issues are, however, crucial in making sure that not too much volumes end up in our local markets, which can result in lower prices. Avo prices were also under pressure the past season due to high rainfall and lower quality in most parts. We have recently, however, seen higher prices as volumes started to decrease in our local markets. This price is likely to peak in January, while a significant drop in prices are usually seen during February and March. We have seen higher volumes and lower prices the past season, which was regarded as the off-season. Next year there might be lower volumes, most likely resulting in prices to trade slightly higher compared to the past season. Table grape prices can also stay on a lower level during the first part of the year, likely increasing sharply from June next year, depending on when the local season will end. We also expect prices to start trending downwards from November onwards when the local markets come into play. Zimmatic irrigation systems are built to last, from industry-leading durability and strength to innovative enhancements and advanced technology. Every product is designed to be a part of a custom and flexible solution that will best support you and your field. This broadcast was made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota and Zimmatic irrigation systems. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and thank you for watching. See you all in 2023.